per serving is 1,800 servings. Say a 240 size would be 1,200 servings. So when you do the math, at a 1 gram serving, that large size is a little more than a nickel a serving. Even if you doubled it up to 2 grams, which much of the clinical studies and research talk about, you're about a dime a serving. So the value is better today than any other time in the past, and just a great value when you consider also that it is the finest collagen peptides you'll find anywhere in the world.
It's so true, and we'll delve more into that. I wanted to address what you just said, though, because this is the lowest price we've done, I think, in over 10 years. It's kind of crazy when you think about the cost of everything going so sky high. Let's take a look at your choices here, because we do have all options. This is the marine collagen, and we have the free-range collagen, so you have your choice of. Free-range has typically, you know, been a little less than the marine collagen, but today, really close pricing considering, you know, marine, which is the more expensive of the two. Take a look, because it's the only time that we're doing the 360 serving count. Look at how much you're saving. You're saving more than you're spending. That's why on a day like today, which is one time a year, most of you do the big serving size. And this is so incredibly bioavailable. We'll you know, whip up a glass and show you how it almost basically disappears. So these are your choices. Once again, $30, $90, $180, or $360. Today only you can take advantage of these middle column prices. This will be what they turn into after today. And don't forget, there's free shipping, there's flex pay, you've got the month to be able to try products. Wait till you read some of the reviews, and I'll read some of them with you during the show today. But it is really incredible how, as we age, and I understand, Andrew, you are training for a big run coming up, and boy, our body takes such a toll, you know, our joints and all of those things. But as you mentioned, this is not just about joint health. This is about wellness benefits as well as beauty benefits that we can see and that we can feel, and that's why the reviews are so compelling.
And I might be taking it for my joints. I've given up on the whole beauty thing a long time ago. but I think even more folks use this product, both men and women use this product for its benefits for our skin, beauty, and I'll read some charts on that in a second. What I just wanted to emphasize is that when you look at the pricing when we introduced this, the marine collagen we introduced first about 25 years ago. Then we introduced the free-range collagen specifically because the marine collagen was so expensive. That 360 serving size back in the day would be over $200, not $139. So we introduced the free-range collagen as a more affordable version of collagen peptides. But what's happened over the years, we've been able to lower the price consistently on the marine collagen. So now the differential, which used to be more than double, now the differential is $139 versus $109 on the large size, and even closer on the smaller sizes. So I never thought that marine collagen, as expensive as the source material is, as expensive as it is to create the specific collagen peptides, because the source material of a collagen peptide, a collagen protein, is not going to be absorbable. I've talked about this before, that collagen is basically the gristle when you're eating a steak, or the gristle when you're eating some animal product. That gristle, unfortunately, is indigestible. It's not digestible. It's not absorbable. So what has to be done is that collagen protein has to be specifically broken down into dipeptides, tripeptides, oligopeptides. It's broken down into these small fragments that can be absorbed. You don't want to break it down into too small of fragments, then it's just protein. So you want to break it down into fragments that absorbed as pieces of collagen. And what do those pieces of collagen do in your body? First of all, they can be a source, a raw material for the collagen in your body. But even more importantly, they're not just a source, they're a signal, they're a stimulus. They're telling your body that you now have the ability to make collagen protein. And that's the real unique aspect. And as you just saw, Callie mix that, and just putting a serving in yesterday, I put 5 servings in a glass of water, but you see how uniquely soluble, we just disappeared there. We see how uniquely soluble it is. And that in a moment, it will be as clear as the glass next to it, which has no water in it at all. So as you could see, just with a brief stir, even if you don't stir it at all, our collagen peptides, that solubility that you see in water as an indication of the solubility, what's called the bioavailability in your body. Just because you swallow something doesn't mean it's going to be bioavailable. And our collagen peptides, through clinical studies, have been shown to be bioavailable, incorporated into the skin, incorporated into the joints. And a lot of folks ask, it just sounds a little strange that you could talk about collagen peptides in terms of its benefits to the elasticity of our arteries and veins, the elasticity of our joints, the elasticity of our skin. It's not that this is some magical ingredient that delivers benefits to everywhere. It's just that collagen protein is essentially everywhere. And now we can see how clear that became.
Yeah.
So, and it is the predominant protein in our body. Our body has an enormous amount of protein in it. Collagen is the predominant form of protein. And it plays this special integrating role. It integrates all of the components in our joints, that our joints have that structural integrity, that strength they possess. Our blood vessels, the elasticity, flexibility, and also the strength they possess. Our skin, the resistance of our skin to wrinkling, the elasticity of our skin is dependent on the integrative properties provided, again, by collagen peptides, collagen protein. So I have I'll grab some charts here. Let's grab some of these. But the science is exciting. There's no escaping the benefits that collagen peptides can deliver, because there's no escaping the fact that our collagen protein in our body degrades. It deteriorates over time. That's the wrinkling in our skin. That's the loss of elasticity in our joints, the loss of elasticity in our arteries and veins. But if we look at this chart here, it talks about the fact, this is from the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology. All of these are from serious medical journals or scientific journals. Investigations using radioactively labeled collagen, meaning that they'll radioactively label a carbon or a hydrogen molecule in the collagen, and they track it in the body just to make sure that it incorporates in the body, that it doesn't go through the body. But it has demonstrated that the absorbed peptides reach the skin and are retained in the tissue for up to 2 weeks. There are similar studies talking about the joints. From Skin Pharmacology and Physiology, based on the results of the study, it can be concluded that the oral ingestion of specific collagen peptides, the ones we're talking about here, led to a pronounced, statistically significant reduction of eye wrinkle volume, meaning not just a fraction of an observed reduction in eye wrinkles, but significant, statistically significant. Another journal of medicinal food. This increased synthesis of the elastin and collagen fiber matrix molecules became clinically apparent in a statistically significant, those are the words you look for in clinical studies, statistically significant. That means meaningful reduction of eye wrinkle deepness of 20% compared to the placebo group. And 20% is an enormous scientific observation when it comes to wrinkles. And from Skin Pharmacology and Physiology, in conclusion, our findings demonstrate that the oral intake of bioactive collagen peptides, exactly what we're talking about here, reduced skin wrinkles and had positive effects on the dermal matrix synthesis. And again, when we read the studies here, and I'll try to go through a few more in a moment, that's what you'd want to be reading about, that by ingesting the collagen peptides, it makes a visible difference. And in fact, more than the difference in wrinkles, the research that talks about skin texture and skin radiance, to me, is even more exciting, because those are the differences, the subtle differences that over the course of our lifetime make an enormous difference in the quality of our skin. And those are the things I think that we all want to observe. We try to see those differences with topical treatments and topical products, but if you want a topical treatment or a topical product or a topical moisturizer, whatever it might be, to work more effectively, then you need to make sure that the collagen structure of the skin is going to benefit from those ingredients, that it's going to be better integrated, better structure. And if it's better structure, it functions better, and you'll observe those other products working in a better fashion as well.
So true. I mean, beauty benefits topically are such a fraction of what your body needs. It needs to be internal. That's why it's such an exciting day to offer this. This is something that all of us need. I mean, at any age, quite frankly. When you hear, it's so fascinating to listen to Andrew and his research and hear other studies that have been done. Don't miss out on this one today. There's something that feels so good about knowing you're doing the right thing for your body, and this is the right thing for your body. Read reviews. Like I said, there's thousands of them, and for years it's been at the top of the stack of favorites from Andrew to you. But now, this is the one day, don't forget, the only day that we're doing the big serving size. So you're getting 5 pounds. Did you say 4 or 5 pounds? It's a lot of product in your choice of either free range or the marine. The marine is always the best seller today too, and we're marching towards 13,000 sold already. And you know, there's only 2 more shows after this midday show with Andrew. So I don't want you to miss out on this one. Take a look, by the way. Let's read a couple reviews together because it is all about what people have experienced with your products, Andrew. I'll read a few here. The wow factor. In general, I've been using powdered collagen products for many years. From the first time I tried Andrew Lessman's powdered collagen, amazing in caps. Does not have a gritty texture, completely dissolves, no clumps, and I felt a physical difference on day 3. Softer skin, softer hair, and overall well-being. Thank you so much, Andrew. Awesome, beyond awesome. These 2 powerful words cover everything that needs to be said about this product. Love you, and thank you so much for taking care of our health. You are a godsend. I mean, Andrew, I get tingles every time I read reviews with your products because your products impact us on such a positive level. And there's not a lot of things we can say that about in this world these days. So what a day to be celebrating with you. Thank you.
And unfortunately, what's happened, as ingredients become more popular, I saw it with CoQ10, and now we see it with collagen peptides, that it isn't sufficient for supplement companies. Most of them simply contract manufactured products where they buy the cheapest collagen they can find and incorporate it in a product for somebody else. Because most supplement companies don't make anything themselves. But what's happened now is you start seeing collagen in foods. You start seeing it in food bars. You start seeing it in beverages. And when non-supplement companies start using supplement ingredients, they lack the expertise to really evaluate and discern the quality of those ingredients. And also, when you're typically making those kinds of products, those kinds of companies make compromises. They make concessions. They buy cheaper collagen, or they buy collagen that's going to work in a bar, but isn't necessarily going to work in your body. When we make this collagen product, the only thing we focus on is making sure that the peptides are their proper molecular weight, their proper composition, that they're going to be soluble and bioavailable to you. This is simply a supplement made to work. And again, a couple of decades before most folks jumped on the collagen bandwagon, we had been doing this. We went to the best source of experience, expertise, and knowledge when it came to collagen peptides. So we were not jumping on the bandwagon. We were following the leaders, the folks that really pioneered the scientific research on collagen peptides. And I'm often asked about our marine collagen peptides. Of course, it comes from Japan, from the experts in collagen peptide creation. But same with our free range. That technology that enables us to create the proper peptide size to deliver the benefits to you, so it's going to be available and absorbable and usable in your body, that is the exact same technology that's used in the free range as well. So whether you get the marine collagen peptides at its best price ever, or the free range, and again, important to remember that this is not a 1 gram serving in those 360 servings or 180 servings. It's a 5 gram serving. So if you wanted to have just 1 gram a day, which is still a beneficial dose, at 1 gram per day, that's 1,800 servings. What does that end up being? Almost 5 years in the large size. In the 180 size, even if you did 2 grams a day, that's still going to give you 450 servings, I guess. So it just becomes an incredible value even at 2 servings. So it becomes pennies a day. And I take 5 grams per day. And at 5 grams per day, it's still an incredible value for the finest collagen peptide source in the world.
Absolutely, so true. And this is, to your comment, the free range, these are the price differentials. So today, look at the prices. Look at what you're saving today versus what the prices will be tomorrow. But the 360 won't be available tomorrow or any other time for another year after today. Let's take a look at the marine collagen, because this is far and away the #1 bestseller. Always has been, always will be, but it used to be quite a bit more expensive. Again, look at what you're saving. You're saving more than you're spending on the big 360 count. That's why today is the day we all wait for. And at this point, we are busy, as you can well imagine. I don't want you to miss out on this one today. Don't spend so much more tomorrow when you can get it for such a great value today. Same quality that you've grown to love and adore. This is such an incredibly important product, and all of your supplements are, Andrew. But when you think of the multitude of parts of our body, when collagen, it's so fascinating to listen to you. Collagen makes up the predominantly, that's what our body is made of, at least 30%, right?
Well, collagen peptides, collagen protein is the principal protein in our body. And when we think about our body, if we look at our skin, if we think about our muscles, we think about our muscle mass is an enormous component of our body's composition. Yep. But nevertheless, collagen protein is the predominant protein in our body. And that's because it plays this incredibly important structural role. And that structural role is kind of the, if we think about it in a funny way, it's kind of the skeleton upon which other tissues are found. So it's the basic structure on which our skin is built, the basic structure upon which our joint tissue does its function, the basic structure upon which, or the matrix upon which our blood vessels are built. So the characteristics and the health and the integrity of our collagen protein determines the functional integrity, the health, the elasticity of all those tissues, whether it's our skin, whether it's our joints, whether it's our blood vessels, even our eyes. Yeah. So I have some more science charts here. Hopefully the science charts aren't boring, but the science charts really, they're intended to lend credibility. They're intended to be the important information that is the foundation for the existence of this product. I don't make this product to sell it. I make this product for its benefits. The only reason this product exists is because it delivers benefits. And the science here is what's most important about those benefits. So if we look at this chart here, it's kind of fine print there. This is from a scientific journal called Nutrients. Numerous studies have shown an improvement in skin elasticity, the recovery of lost cartilage tissue, reduced activity-related joint discomfort, strengthened tendons and ligaments, increased lean body mass in elderly men and premenopausal women, and increased bone mineral density in postmenopausal women. Okay, so we're talking about collagen peptides here, and we're talking about skin elasticity, which is everything to us as we age, recovering lost cartilage. It's just a normal process of our body as we age. We tend to lose cartilage. If our systems are working at their best, we tend to retain it better. Reduced activity-related joint discomfort, strengthened tendons and ligaments. It's what we all seek. And again, it's not because collagen is magical, except that magic is that collagen is a critical component in all of those systems. So in the next paragraph, evidence suggests that the health benefits of collagen peptides support the principle that incorporating such functional components in the daily diet would enhance whole body collagen turnover and other aspects of health more effectively than the current average mix of proteins in common Western diets. And that's because when we're ingesting protein in our diet, it's fully degraded, fully digested protein, which gives us the amino acids we need to build protein. When we ingest a collagen peptide product like this, it is entirely different. It is not designed or intended at all as a protein source. It's designed and intended to deliver the specific components, recognizable components by your body of collagen protein. So it's not broken down into little tiny pieces of protein amino acids. What it's done, it's only delivered as dipeptides, tripeptides, means small groups of amino acids that your body recognizes as collagen peptides, as collagen protein. So it's not just raw materials for collagen synthesis. It's a very strong message telling your body that it can do collagen synthesis. And what the science talks about, it delivers this signaling benefit, this stimulatory benefit to collagen synthesis. And that's what we all need as we age. Once we pretty much move through our 30s, things don't tend to function quite as well. And one of those things, the reasons why we start noticing issues with our joints, issues with the elasticity of our skin and wrinkling, is as we move through our 30s, the collagen, the integration and the structure and function of our collagen in our body changes. And that is why this is so beneficial, because it makes a difference in a process that we would like to see go in a different direction.
Right.
This is what pushes it in that other direction.
It's so true. I mean, I don't mind aging because there's so much wisdom that comes along with it. I've got the big 6-0 coming up in February. And you know, there's something about just knowing you're doing the right thing for your body, starting in your 30s where things just don't quite generate the way they did. And I'm all about fighting that battle until, you know, the bitter end and just feeling good along the way. And that's what this is all about. I know our time is super limited here, and we've got another Today special we want to share with everybody. We're talking about joint health and so much more. We'll talk about brain, mental acuity coming up in a moment, and then eye support. But take a look at a couple more reviews. This one is for the marine collagen. Again, it's a choice of free range or the marine collagen. I like this one. I first ordered Andrew Lessman's marine collagen peptides with MSM. We haven't even gotten into that too much. About a year ago, and have been taking it every day since then. I can truly say that this is absolutely miraculous. My skin has become so soft and beautiful. All lines and wrinkles and crepiness have diminished. I mixed 2 scoops in an 8-ounce glass of water. It dissolves completely, and there's no taste at all. Thank you, Andrew, for this truly amazing product. I will never stop taking it. Look at this, skin so soft. I love the marine collagen peptides. I'm 59. I've noticed a huge difference in how smooth and soft my skin is. It feels like a rose petal. This product is so easy to take, and I'll never be without it. Thank you, Andrew, for all of your wonderful products and your vast knowledge that you share with us. You are a blessing. I wish we could spend about 3 hours just reading reviews together, Andrew, because I know there's over 1,500 perfect 5-star reviews on this product, not to mention the several thousand others. So take a moment to read those comments.
As you just look at even the headlines to each of those reviews, and those are reviews that are not edited. Those are drinkable beauty inside and out. Love this product. I mean, I think the word love is used. Wonderful product, facial in a bottle, and I'll never go without. It dissolves beautifully, no taste. It works. Great product. So fantastic product, and you'll see thousands of reviews. Fabulous supplement. No, it's amazing.
I know.
Astonishing. So it's an opportunity to make a difference. It's incredibly affordable in a world where prices and costs are going crazy. Hopefully you take advantage of our pricing, especially on the marine collagen peptides. That's a 5-gram serving. So those at 1-gram servings, that's 1,800 servings in the large size. That's 900 servings in the next to large size. So you can use it however you see fit. 1 or 2 grams is still a great serving. I do 5 grams per day. And whether you use it for your beauty or for your joints, it's absolutely essential in terms of the role collagen protein plays in our body. We do not get it from our diet. So if we want to take advantage of the science that says if you deliver collagen peptides in an active bioavailable form, a difference can be seen, a difference can be felt. We're not going to get these from our diet. So the only option here is a supplement, but that's everyone's choice. And today it's incredibly affordable. Well,
don't miss the opportunity to give your body what it needs. And that's what this show is all about. I'm so excited to be here today. Don't forget, that's our first Today special, 76444. Already, or at this point, all serving sizes are available, but we have so many.